Hey there, welcome to My Green Pets. I'm William Green. Let's start out in the cool tent today. I love the cool tent. I don't know why. I just love it. I love the fact that it's cool. I love the cool tent. I just do. Um, Not a whole lot to show you really, except for just things are changing, I guess. Things are kind of acclimating. Maybe warmer overall average temperature is affecting things. But let's just do a real quick look at what's going on. So this is my Brassia edvalu. It's got some roots coming out. It's got a new growth peeking out down here at the base, and just kind of waiting on it to do its thing. This is Brassia anti-Diana Aki, and it is been repotted for about a month now, and it's got a new little growth poking out down there. Look at that. So just hoping for roots and growth on this guy. And then my other Brassia is this Brassia verrucosa seedling, and it's just growing right along. It's got little roots poking out here and there. The little pellets you see are osmocote I put in there, and yeah, it's growing. So what else we got? Notara Lucy's sassafras is growing new roots. You can see at the base there, and new leaves. And I'm happy to say that the 2 leaves that it's grown out since I've had it are really nice looking, spotless. Good. Masdevallia Machu Picchu is finally without any flowers after blooming pretty much the entire year. I've had it for about a year now. I got it like mid-May last year, so it's been in bloom almost the entire time. The leaves are really firm, and the new ones are spotless on the back. That makes me happy, and I'm hoping we're going to get some big leaves like this coming out this year. I don't know what happened last year that caused those big ones. I don't know if I just fertilized it enough or what, but anyway, that's there. This is my, oh my gosh, I still can't remember the name. Anyway, it's on the screen. Quetzalana, something. But this has only been in my care for a couple weeks now. It's been repotted. The dead roots, most of the dead roots were trimmed off, and it is showing some yellowing here. But that just tells me that it's starting to realize it's in a new situation, and hopefully we're going to see it put out some new growth and root and be okay. And then big change in my Zygopetalum maculatum over the past week. These back leaves have just started turning, and I'm guessing, here's my guess, this is the oldest growth. It's got 2 new growths that are just now maturing, plus additional 1, 2, 3 growths on this plant that are all pushing out. And I'm guessing that the plant doesn't have enough food, and it is doing away with its oldest leaves in order to feed the new growth. That's my guess. What do you think? I will say that the roots have absolutely filled this pot in the couple of months that I've had it. You can see they're already poking out the top here. Look at those big, juicy roots climbing out of there. I love that. Big, juicy ones. So I did start, I had some osmocote lightly sprinkled on the surface there, but I'm going to start pouring fertilizer through when I water it. And oh man, I'm so excited about my little Nepenthes Quinobaluensis seedlings. All of these, if you didn't already know, these are all seeds that I germinated in November of 2023. These were all seeds at the same time. It's just that this one plant from the very beginning has been just such a good grower. I mean, wow. And now it's just coming up with all these adorable little pictures, and really hoping for some size on those newest pictures. Just really growing well. The rest of them are fine, but man, whatever genetic gift this plant received, that is nice. If the pictures are really nice looking as well, this is a treasure right here. My other two Nepenthes, this was a gift from Mikhail Kujalva. It is a Bongso by a cross of Densiflora and Cattleya. You can see that it has got a nice little picture back here. Working on a new one. And then this also promises to have massive pictures. This is Raja by Edward Ziana. Jeremiah Harris has shown his plant as having pictures larger than an American football. Humongous. And you can see that it is also actively picturing as well. So hoping for some nice big new pictures on that as well. And these plants, this is why I have the cold tent, is because of these guys. So, but I like you guys too. Don't get offended. But this is originally why I bought the cold tent. But now I got all kinds of things in here. It's only a matter of time before it starts filling up, but that's okay. I think the 3 brassicas will eventually get put into the intermediate tent anyway. Only the obligate cool growers will stay in here. That includes this thing. Isn't this cool? I love how the moss has started to grow onto the terracotta. Super, super cool. So yeah, I'll start moving things around once things get too big, and only the obligate cool growers will stay in here. All right, let's go look at the intermediate / warm tent. All right, let's welcome to the wish it were warmer tent. This is where I've got all my Cattleyas, Cattleya, Bulbophyllum, and a few odds and ends here, including my gorgeous Phalaenopsis philippinensis, just got a couple weeks ago. Please grow, please be happy. As well as last week's new plant, the MCL Sparkling Jewel, and a brand new little Bulbophyllum echinolabium back here. Hal himself, if you can see it, he is working on a new growth. So that's exciting, because he does not look good right now. It's very pale leaves, speckly yellow. Not good. I'm wondering if they just got too cold this winter, and maybe we won't see any positive change. I don't know, maybe the leaves look better than they did. Anyway, let's look at the Cattleya first. Again, I started watering some of them last week. There's a couple, for example, this Varsvichia, I just don't want to water quite yet. It's just not far along enough. But these guys, these have all received water. I'm a little irritated that my Fire Embers has got discoloration on the leaves, but I gave everybody a insecticidal soap treatment a few weeks ago. I knew it would do something. I knew it would discolor the leaves, at least, or maybe cause black spots, who knows. So there is some discoloration, but it's okay. I'd rather have a little discoloration than mites. So I'm going to continue giving mite treatments once a month the entire growing season, and hopefully when we reach flowering season we won't have plants covered in mites like last year. I will say that in the past my Cattleya often will have these really ugly warty lumps all over the backsides of the leaves, but this year nothing. I'm not seeing them, and I'm wondering if it is because this tent is cooler. I wonder if it's a temperature thing. Because, I mean, a lot of people ask questions about this. You know, how is it the humidity? How did I start watering too early? You know, and so now here I am seeing none of that. Wait, let's put my money where my mouth is. And I'm just wondering, is it temperature? So again, we have no. I have no experience growing at this temperature. This temperature being like, I don't know, a maximum of like 24 degrees, 25 degrees Celsius, mid 70s Fahrenheit. And, you know, a lot of things you look up say that's not warm enough for a lot of these plants. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see if it is. Some of these plants I know have been grown in very hot, humid conditions and really loved it. The bulbophyllums. I'm looking at you guys. So can you handle cooler temperatures? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So let's look real quick at Cattleya mossii. I am going to sell this plant. It is a big floppy Cattleya that was given to me as a seedling years ago, and it's nice. This is the second flower. This is very consistent with the first flower, so I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of difference in subsequent bloomings, but it's nice. It takes up a lot of space. It's a very nice, good grower, but it's not really what I'm looking for in my collection, so I am going to sell it. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it on eBay, if I'm going to put it on my website, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to find a buyer for it. I like the idea of eBay because obviously auctions, you know, you don't know how much a plant is going to make until you put it on there, and then you can find that a lot of people are interested and you can end up getting more money for it. And unfortunately that's very nice to get more than you thought you would get for a plant. So I have no idea, but eBay does take 13% last time I checked. So they might be taking more now. But still looking at Cattleya hardiana here. Still look at that rosy red color in the new leaf. Doesn't look like we're going to be seeing any flowers on this leaf. Got a nice new leaf on Cattleya aurea. This is Excelente by Self. I am hoping it will be Excelente when we see it for the first time. This is Cattleya King George, splitting open his leaf, first leaf of the year. Maybe we'll see another one. Doesn't look like any kind of sheath happening in that one, but it's going to be a big leaf, so that's good. Two new leaves have already opened up on Cattleya purpurata and Pulcherima. Lots of colorful speckling there. Ooh, some colorful speckling also here in this Cattleya triani. This is AC Burridge. Very speckly. Look at that. All right. This is Dowiana rosita putting out new leaf, just starting to split. Please spike. This is one of my Rex seedlings that I don't know exactly where it came from, but I wanted to just draw your attention to this kind of weird stuff. See if anybody has a thought. See all those growths just popping up? I don't know what causes that. But there is a decent looking one, normal looking one coming up back here. Sorry, I'm leaning over trying to not knock things over. This is my awarded Rex, the last piece I've got. This is Mayu. It's an HCC. It's working on a new growth. Please don't die, Mayu. The back end of the plant started to rot, so I took two front divisions off of it. And they looked good. They looked clean and green, but you never know if even just one little cell of nasty stuff is in there. When you divide, it could creep up into the new growth and rot the backs off. Rot them. So anyway, we'll see. What else we got? Seedlings galore. Just trying to let them grow and do their things. And some of them, you know, the clay pots, they dry out faster. The plastic pots, not so much. So just trying to keep them all from being too wet, but also without drying out. Why do I have plastic bags over this Cloecia, you might ask? It's because every year I lose new growths on this plant because water gets inside of them about when they're that size and they just rot out. Something about the way that the new growths are just really tightly bound, kind of little tight rosettes of leaves. They trap the water and they rot out. It's happened 3 years in a row. I said this year's not going to happen. So I've got plastic bags. Once they get big enough and start kind of opening like these guys, then they're typically okay. But right now, when they're still kind of tightly wrapped up together, no water's allowed in there. It's gonna rot them out. Okay, 15 minutes. I've been rambling. Okay, that's all I got for you. Thank you guys for stopping by, checking in on my green pets. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.